Naiintindihan ko naman ang pagkadismaya ni Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon, no? Sa mga fans na nagsasabi na parabagang ang NBA ay isang ordinaryong liga na lang na wala ng kalidad simula nung nagretiro itong si Michael Jordan. Okay, mahabang usapan to mga Lods, kaya ihanda nyo ng mga chichiryan nyo at mga soda kung ano mang meron kayo dyan. Kasi hihimay-himayin talaga natin to para maintindihan ng lahat. Siguro sa mga bata ngayon, hindi na nila naabutan itong si Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. Well, isa ito sa pinakamagaling na sentro nung panahon niya, no? Makikita nyo naman yan, yung galawan niya. So ang tanong ngayon, nasaan nga ba itong Houston Rockets led by Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon noong dinomina ng Chicago Bulls led by Michael Jordan ang NBA? So ang sabi dito, the Houston Rockets during the 1990 to 1993 seasons were a strong team led by Hakeem Olajuwon but ultimately fell short of championship contention. Ayun, dahil sa mga panahon na to, ang Chicago Bulls ang namamayagpag. So noong 1990-1991 season, nasungkit ng Chicago Bulls ang una nilang kampyonato.
First, coming up on 2 minutes. Remaining in this first quarter, Jordan off the steal.
Samantalang ang Houston Rockets naman ay natalo ng LA Lakers sa first round. 1991-1992 season, nag-back-to-back champion ang Chicago Bulls. Tinalo nila ang Portland Trail Blazers led by Clyde Drexler.
Bothered by the heel. Jordan pulls up for 3. Yes! Michael Jordan. Well, he's come out fast. Grant, terrific series.
Samantalang ang Houston Rockets naman ay natalo na naman sa first round by the Seattle Supersonics. 1992-1993 season, tinalo ng Chicago Bulls ang Phoenix Suns upang masungkit nila ang kanilang pangatlong kampyonato.
Alexander Charles does have a most unique way in preparing for the NBA. Going, Phoenix 6 and Chicago 4. Michael Jordan hitting. Used to playing these Chicago Bulls players. They used to playing other school players, so now they're gonna have to get used to that.
Samantalang ang Houston Rockets ay nakapasok sa second round. Tinalo nila sa first round ang San Antonio Spurs, ngunit tinalo naman sila ng Seattle Supersonics sa second round. Napakaganda ng series na yon, umabot ng Game 7. So eto na ngayon, matapos makasungkit ng 3 sunod-sunod na kampyonato ang Chicago Bulls, ay siya namang nagdesisyon, si Michael Jordan, na magretiro.
I love the game of basketball, I always will. I just feel that at this particular time in my career, I've reached the pinnacle of my career. I've achieved a lot in that short amount of time, if you want to call it short. But I just feel that I don't have anything else for myself to prove. The word retire means you can do anything you want from this day on. So if I desire to come back and play again, maybe that's what I want to do. Maybe that's the challenge that I may need someday down the road. I'm not going to close that door. I don't believe in never, and I won't ever believe in it to this point.
Na siya namang parang nagbigay daan upang masungkit ng Houston Rockets ang pinakauna nilang kampyonato. 1993-1994 season. 1994-1995 season, nagdesisyon si MJ na bumalik. 65 games yung na-miss niya sa regular season. 17 games na lang naabutan niya. So dito mo makikita na para bagang alanganin yung pagbalik niya, na para bagang hindi pa handa yung katawan niya para sa matinding bakbakan. So dahil nga labis na nagdamdam itong si Olajuwon sa mga fans na para bagang binaliwala lang nila yung nagawang accomplishments ng Houston Rockets noong 1994 at 1995 nung nag-back-to-back champion sila. Na puro na lang Jordan at Bulls ang pinag-uusapan, nagparabagang hindi nila nakuha yung respeto na deserve nila. Kaya sabi niya, nakalimutan nyo na ba yung big steal na nagawa ni Nick Anderson kay Michael Jordan that cost them the series?
As much as I want to blame someone else, I got to blame myself, and my game, and I stunk it up a little bit offensively today. Not quite ready to take that responsibility. I'm back trying to figure out ways of getting my game back. It took me a while to get my rhythms in. Even though I was playing 7 minutes a half, it still took me a while to get my rhythm, and I don't anticipate it. I can't just turn it on as much as I want to. I just can't turn it on, and it's just going to take some time. I'm just trying to feel comfortable again, to where I can do the necessary things to be productive offensively. Defensively, I mean, I'm trying to make adjustments from a physical standpoint to move out and be aggressive defensively. Right now, I can't do that for 44 minutes. Even though I'm pushing myself, my legs gives out a little bit down the stretch, and so I'm really trying to push myself in all phases of the game so I can recover quickly. The mind and the physical, for me, is having a tough time getting together on the same page.
So, base dyan sa post-game interview na yan, matapos silang matalo ng Orlando Magic sa Game 6, makikita natin na talagang hindi pa nga ready yung katawan ni MJ, sa matinding bakbakan. So, ang tanong ngayon, what if? What if hindi nag-retire si MJ? Mag-champion kaya yung Houston Rockets? Kasi 30 years old lang si MJ nung nag-retire siya, nung unang retirement niya. So, he was in his prime pa talaga. So, kung hindi siya nag-retire, tuloy-tuloy lang yung practice niya, edi mas lalong mag-improve pa yung basketball skills niya, di ba? So, para sa akin talaga, malaki ang possibility na mag-champion sila ng 8 beses. From 1991 to 1998, tuloy-tuloy yun. Kasi nung nag-champion na naman ulit yung Chicago Bulls noong 1996, 97 at 98, nawala na naman ng Houston Rockets At may mga health issues na si Hakeem Olajuwon, like anemia, irregular heartbeat, yun.